WWE Crown Jewel. 2025 wasn't just about world titles or shocking betrayals. It was also a night that celebrated the evolution of women's wrestling. Under the glittering lights of Riyadh, two of WWE's most dominant female competitors, Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky, joined forces in a powerhouse display that left fans on their feet. Their opponents? The always unpredictable and dangerous Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, a duo known for their unmatched chemistry, unpredictable offense, and fierce Japanese fighting spirit. In what turned out to be one of the most electrifying tag team bouts of the night, Ripley and Sky overcame every challenge to score a decisive victory, proving that sometimes unlikely alliances can lead to legendary outcomes. The build-up, tension, rivalry, and mutual respect. Heading into Crown Jewel, the WWE Universe was buzzing with anticipation over how this unusual pairing of Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky would function as a team. Both women are dominant in their own right. Ripley, the brutal powerhouse and face of Judgment Day. Sky, the acrobatic daredevil and master technician of damage control. Initially, the idea of the two working together seemed impossible. Their paths had crossed numerous times in the past, sometimes as allies, more often as rivals. But after weeks of backstage tension within their respective factions and shared frustrations over being underestimated, both women saw an opportunity to make a statement together. Meanwhile, the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane, had re-established themselves as one of WWE's premier tag teams. With years of history together and near-flawless teamwork, they were determined to prove that unity and precision could defeat brute strength and athleticism. The stage was set for a battle not just of skill, but of philosophy, discipline, and harmony versus chaos and dominance. The entrance. Confidence meets chaos. When the arena lights dimmed and the opening beats of Rhea Ripley's theme thundered through the speakers, the crowd erupted. Dressed in her signature black leather, the Eradicator exuded confidence and power. Walking beside her was IYO, whose focused demeanor and calm precision contrasted sharply with Ripley's raw intensity. Together, they looked unstoppable, a collision of two different worlds unified by a single goal: victory. Moments later, the haunting music of the Kabuki Warriors filled the stadium. Asuka and Kairi emerged with colorful masks and fierce energy, performing their traditional synchronized taunts. Their bond was evident in every movement. They didn't just enter the ring, they commanded it. The crowd's energy soared as both teams stood face to face and the referee signaled for the bell. The opening moments. Mind games and momentum. Asuka started the match against IYO Sky, creating a thrilling moment as two of Japan's finest wrestlers squared off on one of WWE's biggest stages. The crowd buzzed with appreciation as they exchanged technical counters, blistering kicks, and lightning-quick reversals. Sky's agility was breathtaking. She executed crisp dropkicks and perfectly timed arm drags that sent Asuka scrambling. But the veteran quickly turned the tide, grounding Sky with submission holds and psychological tactics. Asuka taunted her in Japanese, smirking as she wrenched Sky's arm and dared her to fight back. Kairi Sane soon tagged in, bringing her trademark speed and charisma. The Kabuki Warriors worked like a machine. Frequent tags, double-team moves, and relentless strikes. Their chemistry was unmatched, and for a moment, it looked as though Ripley and SKY might not withstand the assault. Rhea Ripley changes the game. The turning point came when Rhea Ripley finally tagged in. The crowd's reaction was immediate, a mix of excitement and intimidation. Rhea stormed into the ring like a force of nature, flattening both Asuka and Kairi with a double clothesline. Ripley's raw strength dominated the next several minutes. She tossed Asuka across the ring with a powerful suplex and then caught Kairi midair during an attempted crossbody, turning it into a devastating slam. Her confidence grew with each move, shouting, "Mommy runs this division," as the crowd roared. But the Kabuki Warriors weren't going down easily. Asuka caught Ripley with a spinning back fist, and Kairi followed up with a running knee strike that sent Ripley to her knees. They attempted their patented combination, Asuka lock into the insane elbow. but IYO's Sky broke it up at the last second with a perfectly timed springboard dropkick. High drama and near falls. The match intensified with every passing moment. IYO Sky and Kairi Sane delivered a breathtaking aerial exchange, moonsaults, counters, and strikes that had fans chanting, "This is awesome." At one point, Kairi connected with her insane elbow from the top rope, seemingly sealing the victory. The referee's hand came down for 2, and Ripley broke up the pin at the last fraction of a second. The arena erupted as Rhea lifted Kairi by the throat and tossed her halfway across the ring. In response, Asuka tried to blind Ripley with her trademark green mist, but Rhea ducked, and the mist accidentally hit Kairi instead. The crowd gasped in shock as Kairi staggered, clutching her eyes. Seeing the opportunity, Sky capitalized with a running Meteora into the corner, followed by her signature over the moonsault. Ripley tagged in immediately after and planted Kairi with the Riptide, a thunderous finish that shook the arena. 1, 2, 3. The bell rang, and the referee raised the hands of Ripley and Sky. The unlikely team had done it. They had defeated the Kabuki Warriors in a match that showcased power, precision, and pure passion. The aftermath, respect, and rivalry. After the match, something unexpected happened. Asuka, always proud and fierce, approached Ripley and Sky. For a moment, it seemed like tensions would boil over again. Instead, Asuka bowed slightly, a rare gesture of respect in the wrestling world. Ripley nodded back, acknowledging the Warriors' fight, while Sky shared a quiet moment of mutual admiration with her Japanese counterparts. Backstage, the celebration was intense but cautious. Ripley and Sky both understood what they had accomplished. Not just a victory, but a statement. They had proven that even in a division filled with alliances and betrayals, 2 of the most dominant women in WWE could come together, set aside ego, and create something extraordinary. However, questions immediately began swirling. Was this a one-time partnership, or the beginning of a new powerhouse team? Could Ripley and Sky actually coexist long-term? Or was this alliance destined to implode once egos collided?